Now these days there are lots and lots of different ways to invest into global shares, but in this video I'm going to share the one strategy that would have beaten 98% of professional fund managers over the last 5 years. Now I've crunched the numbers on over 300 different managed funds available for anyone to look at on the Morningstar website, and these are all funds investing into global shares. And what I've found is out of the 300 plus funds, only 6 of those funds, so 2% of those funds, beat the Global 100 ETF. Now this is an ETF that we recommend to StockSpot clients. We have for 10 years. It's a very simple ETF to access. The strategy itself is simple. It just invests into the largest 100 listed companies. So why has this ETF beaten 98% of fund managers? Well, there's a couple of reasons for it. First of all, as technology companies over the last 10 years have been more and more successful and become a bigger part of the index, this ETF has owned more and more of them, whereas most fund managers have been underweight global large technology companies and their performance suffered. And it shows one of the great benefits of owning an ETF is that it tracks the market and it follows companies that are doing well and invests more into these companies, not less. So that's one big reason. And the other one is fees. This ETF charges 0.4% per year. Most global fund managers charge somewhere around 1 to 1.5% per year. And that's just in annual fees. Then there's performance fees and other costs as well. They add up and they compound year after year, making it harder and harder for these global fund managers to outperform. In fact, if you'd invested $100,000 into one of these global funds over the last 10 years and got the average return, you would have been $53,000 behind the Global 100 ETF. And this, in my mind, is why it makes absolutely no sense for most people to be trying to pick a fund manager to invest into global shares. Sure, you can get lucky and pick one of those 6, but the likely thing that's going to happen is that you're going to end up picking one of the 290 or so that underperformed, and you'll be disappointed that you didn't get to access fantastic global performance because that fund manager simply didn't pick the right stocks. And that's why for the last 10 years, StockSpot has invested and recommended into this Global 100 ETF. It's the strategy that beat 98% of professional fund managers, and it's a strategy I would back day after day after day.